From spitting bars and dropping beats to running boardrooms and killing it on the big screen, it's all about the hustle and grind, you know? These hip-hop legends didn't just rock the mic. They flipped their music hustle into all kinds of gigs, building legacies that ain't just about the rhymes. They're showing the world how rappers can be all about versatility and entrepreneurial fire. Alright, let's dive into the diversified realm of Waka Flocka Flame. From spitting bars to romancing his lady, Tammy Rivera, on reality TV in Waka and Tammy What the Flocka, this Atlanta native ain't just about that trap life. He's been exploring the sweet and sour of relationships under the public eye. But hold up, 2023 got Waka dribbling in the Crew League, a basketball show on Revolt. He jumps from rapping to playing ball, showing he's kinda twitchy and blows his top fast. Dude even tried hosting and let slip that he's not as cool as he looks.
They touched me. I ain't touch you. Yeah, they did. Bro, they pushed me, bro. I don't give a fuck. Bro, I shot a free throw, they pushed me. All right, what are y'all doing this?
Bro, I didn't touch you.
Bro, they holding up the game, bro. Let go.
I did not touch you.
Do we know what they're arguing over?
I didn't touch you. Y'all just let him shoot twice, but when it was me, I couldn't shoot.
Hey, they trying to create
I didn't touch him. He walked behind me on my free throw.
Waka traded beats for beats. Guess he took that advice to chill literally, and now he's out there living his best farm life. A quick glimpse on his TikTok and you see Waka Flocka Farmer doing his thing. From hauling hay to feeding cows to gardening, he's embracing the earthy life. The clip where he's at Home Depot, then back at his farm prepping the soil, it's fresh, it's real. Waka's digging into the soil, planting seeds literally and metaphorically. I told myself I'm gonna learn how to farm, bruh, he said, and man, he's doing just that. But don't get it twisted, Waka's still got that love for music. Though it's been a minute since his full-length album, the streets got to vibe to his Salute Me or Shoot Me 7 mixtape last year. T.I. ain't just the king of catchy rap hooks. He's been flexing his acting muscles in flicks like ATL and American Gangster. But hold up, T.I.'s game goes way beyond just spitting bars and slaying roles. In 2022, T.I. jumped into the reality TV scene with Six Figure Makeover, where he's schooling creative hustlers on how to level up their grind and chase those big dreams. He's not just showing off, he's passing on the wisdom, you know?
Integrity, to me, is more valuable.
Can't put a price on that, huh?
It can't, you know, I say the true measure of wealth is by the amount of things someone has that money can't buy. You did?
Yes.
Now, when the cameras are off, T.I. still got moves. Check out his Atlanta-based nightclub, where he's mixing business smarts with community vibes. This man's journey is like a mixtape with mad variety, from tearing up the stage with his rhymes to killing on the big screen and then diving headfirst into the deep end of business. He's riding life's beat with a low-key flex, showing the world that you can climb the ladder of success without losing your roots, staying grounded as he builds his empire.
Trees don't hang around with the grass, even though they all started from the same place.
Kelis. You know, the one who had us all grooving to her beats. She straight up flipped the script and dived into the world of flavors. That's right, after rocking the mic, she traded the studio for the kitchen, showing she ain't just a one-trick pony. She got her chef game on at RecordGram Blue, and man, she wasn't playing around.
I'm gonna do a Mediterranean style roasted lamb right now. I'm gonna cook it more Puerto Rican Cuban style in a cajachina. This is a lamb quarter. This is my Mediterranean rub that's got lime juice and Bounty Farms olive oil, liquid gold.
In 2013, she dropped her sauce line Feast, which was like her mixtape for the taste buds. But she didn't stop. She rebranded that goodness to Bounty in Full, keeping it real with all natural vibes. Kelis calls her sauces an accoutrement to the dish, which is just a fancy way of saying that they're the bling to your meals, you feel? She ain't just gonna chill with sauces. Kelis had to remix her cookbook My Life on a Plate, and in 2021, she relaunched Bounty in Full. And this time, she wasn't just bringing sauces to the table, but barbecue rubs too, expanding her flavor empire. Mims didn't just chill in the music lane, he swerved into tech, co-founding this slick app called RecordGram. Think of it like your phone turning into a dope recording studio, which is a dream for up-and-coming producers out there. It's like a mashup of Mims beats and business savvy.
I came from nothing. I was a kid that literally came from nothing.
Now, peep this. After his album Guilt dropped and things got bumpy with his label, Mims didn't just kick back. Nah, he dove headfirst into tech land. RecordGram wasn't just talk, it slayed at TechCrunch's startup competition, beating out 19 other fresh startups. This win wasn't just a pat on the back, it was like a mic drop moment for Mims, showing he got chops in music and tech.
And I wanted something that allowed artists, aspiring artists, not to blow all their money on, one session in the studio.
Yo, this rapper from Houston switched from music to the tech and money game. Now he's a big shot at upfront ventures. In the early 2000s, he saw tech would change music, but people didn't pay attention. Fast forward and guess what? Music bosses got hit hard by piracy, just like he said.
I want to communicate with celebrities because these people are very, we look up to them. You know, we want to be like them. And when I ask people, where do you go to speak to the person you look up to the most people say Twitter. And it's like, okay, well, who do you look up to? Who do you like? I like The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. Okay, have you spoken to Dwayne Johnson? He retweeted my friend one time. And it's like, have you ever had a conversation with him?
What up, dog? Live and direct on Combos right now. Big Snoop Dogg. Hit me up if you want to chop up some real game.
Now, Chamillionaire, aka Hakeem Sariki, is out here making big moves for small startups. He's the guy behind Access 12, this cool secret club where he hooks up rich people and celebs with new businesses needing a leg up. It's like Shark Tank, but you gotta be invited. He's totally shaking up the tech scene by throwing open doors that were closed before. Imagine you're running a little app-making shop, get into Access 12, and bam, you're pitching to the big shots, getting advice from pros who've been there, and maybe even landing some sweet investment cash. Chamillionaire's not just talking about change, he's making it happen by giving these fresh tech ideas a shot at the big leagues. He's all about giving these underdogs the spotlight and the clips out there to prove it. It's straight up inspiring to see someone use their fame to light up others' dreams, you know?
Snoop Dogg lives in LA, and the funny part about that is, none of y'all will ever get that close to Snoop Dogg. No matter what device you have on your phone, you won't get that close.
Tyrese is a powerhouse, for real. He flipped from dropping rap and R&B beats to owning the big screen in the Fast and Furious series. But he ain't just about fast cars and action. He's got layers. Tyrese stepped into the writing game too, dropping knowledge and feels in his debut book.
They're in the middle of a major corporate mayhem meeting for the comic book.
Check it. His acting range is wild. He's been the law as a small-town sheriff and hit the soulful notes in Shame. Dude's versatility is off the chart. And let's not forget, Tyrese is killing it in the TV world too. He's more than just a performer. He's a storyteller, whether he's laying down tracks, bringing characters to life on screen, or spilling his heart in words. Tyrese's creativity is like a wildfire, spreading and lighting up everything he touches.
See me in a Rolls Royce, a private plane, a 6 or 7 star hotel, living my life to the fullest. Don't hate on me. Don't get jealous of me, because I work my ass off to get it. Everything about my life and career, I've earned it. Ain't nobody gave me shit. Nobody handed me nothing. If you want it, go get it.
Common went from laying down bars to stealing scenes on the big screen, and he ain't shy about standing up for what's right. Started out in the 90s, got the hip-hop scene vibing to his smooth flow, but soon he caught the acting bug and boom, he's in movies like Selma, showing off not just his acting chops, but also his heart for social justice. Now, Common ain't just about the music and the screen. The man's got away with words on paper too. Dropped a memoir, Let Love Have the Last Word, where he gets deep into love, being present, and building up communities. It's more than just a peek into his mind. It's a call to action.
The attacks or whatever comes from the outside, at some point, if I'm strong enough in the inside and know who I am, then I'm good.
And let's talk about his activism. Common's out there with his Common Ground Foundation, putting in work to lift the youth up. His music and his roles on screen are more than just entertainment. They're telling the world where he stands on the real stuff. Method Man, the lyrical maestro, ventured into acting with gigs like Belly and How High, later shining in TV hits like The Wire and Power Book 2, Ghost. Beyond acting, Meth embraced the graphic novel scene, being the first from the Wu-Tang Clan to launch a series, paving the way for his crew. Method Man created Methaverse, a graphic novel in the digital world, mixing hip-hop, art, and technology. It's a unique place where people can interact with a graphic novel in a 3D virtual setting. On April 8, 2022, Methaverse launched its second phase, offering a special digital profile pictures as NFTs for 0.08 ETH each, with a chance for holders to earn some income over time. Meth's Methaverse is more than just an NFT collection. It's a gamified graphic novel experience on Web3 tech, encapsulating e-commerce, advertising, and pop culture, with a community-driven spirit fueling its expansion. Through verses, acting, graphic novels, and digital innovation, Method Man keeps his narrative fresh, showcasing a seamless blend of old-school hip-hop and next-gen tech. Oh, Method Man's YouTube is the new hangout spot, and we're all just waiting to see what he's gonna drop next, with Meth Lab 3, The Rehab on the horizon, you know he's got some fire coming. He's always mixing it up, so his YouTube's definitely one to keep an eye on, whether he's spitting bars, diving into his acting gigs, or geeking out over his graphic novel series. Memphis channel is the place to catch all that action. I can't wait to see what he's got cooking for us.
What's up, y'all? Finally took control of a YouTube page, my YouTube page. So we would love feedback on what kind of content you would love to see on Method Man's YouTube channel. Salute.
Alright, let's talk about André 3000, the AT alien who's been doing his thing in the music scene with Big Boy as Outkast. But this dude's creative energy didn't just stop at the mic, it flowed into acting, fashion, and making a statement too. Dre got into acting and showed off his skills in movies and TV shows.
At a certain point, what am I talking about? I'm not on the street at that level, you know? So I just have to find something that I'm honest, you know, what I can do. I mean, like in rock and roll, you have all these rock and roll stars that were back killing it back in the day. Now they're doing music for like Broadway shows. So as hip hop artists, we got to figure out, well, what is that thing for us?
The man's got style too, which he showcased when he designed a line of t-shirts inspired by Anita Baker. But what really sets him apart is his heart for advocacy. Back in 2014, during the Outkast reunion tour, André rocked black jumpsuits with real talk phrases like across cultures, darker people suffer most. Why? Each night, a new jumpsuit, a new message. And people felt that. These weren't just outfits, they were making statements against skin color injustice. His jumpsuits got so much love, they were displayed at an art exhibition. Even in fashion, Dre was all about that real talk, making waves and opening eyes to what's going on.
We're all going to die. That's just, you know, we don't like to talk about it, but we are going to die. And I've seen my heroes not be as cool.
Now let's roll over to Pharrell, the beat magician, who thought just rocking to the studios ain't enough. This star jumped into the fashion lane, and now he's the men's creative director at the mighty Louis Vuitton. His first collection was shown at Paris Fashion Week, mixing his love for music and fashion. Besides, Pharrell cares about helping others. He started the Black Ambition Prize in 2020 to support young Black and Hispanic innovators. Up until now, it's given around $6 million to 65 entrepreneurs, who then went on to raise over $40 million together. Before fashion, Pharrell was part of the Neptunes and had a band called Nerd, making a name in music. Whether it's making music, designing clothes, or helping young dreamers, Pharrell's journey is about trying new things and making a positive change in different areas. How do you think spitting bars and rocking stages set up these legends for boss moves in other realms like business or acting? Let us know in the comments below, smash that like, and subscribe for more.